Thank you, Ms. Casper, for all of the amazing physics you taught us.
We'll never forget Mabel and Ticker Tape and all the wonderful years in Science Club.
Mrs. Briggs, thank you for making me a better writer.
I'll never forget Pride and Prejudice and Beowulf.
Mansour, thanks for letting us watch Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
That's right, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Thank you for making Roger Chillingworth haunt my nightmares.
Merci, monsieur, for
Cette année.
cette année était très bon.
Oui.
Tu es nos roches. Merci.
Thank you for teaching us for the past 4 years, Mrs. Hannon. We love you, and I'm sorry that we're so talkative.
Thank you for holding my cake pan the past 4 years. I'll make sure to bring this home the last day of school. Thank you.
Mrs. Higgins, thank you for everything that you do and dealing with everyone leaving so early on snow days. And yeah.
Thanks for spilling mustard on me that one time on the airplane for 8 hours. That was nice. But we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Mathias, for all that you do and for getting our entire class into college.
We appreciated all your hard work and your effort that you put in.
We love you.
Hi, Ms. Bell. Thank you so much for always having a smiling face when I have to come into the office and take a test. And thank you so much for all you do for our school.
Hola, Miss Testa.
Thank you for helping us through Spanish 1 freshman year.
And thanks for always having the best Testa Fiestas.
Gracias, Senora Hurley. Thank you for being our teacher for 2 years.
We really appreciate all the hard work you put in for us and for all the other Spanish kids.
Espero que tengas un buen verano.
Thank you, Mrs. Pappalardo, for joining the Narden family and always talking about fashion with me. Love you.
Thanks, Mr. Coakley, for lending me your sports coat when I needed it and for bringing your dog to relay.
Thank you, Har, for putting up with me for 4 years and for always buying me pizza. And thank you for making K9 Club awesome this year. Narden Golf forever!
Hi, Miss Pod. On behalf of me and everyone else on Relay, we want to thank you for mentoring us for the past 4 years and also being such a great religion teacher. And remember, Pod rhymes with God.
Thank you, Mrs. Mason. Thanks for helping us every step of the way with college admissions.
Thanks, Ms. Broger, for teaching me my first ever art class in Narden and my last.
Thanks for letting me come to your room whenever I wanted to. Miss Schneid, thank you for being the most radical teacher ever. We love you to infinity and beyond. Infinity rules!
Miss Schneid, thanks for everything that you've done. You're an awesome teacher and you're an amazing person.
Thanks, Ms. Biani, for getting us through AP Chem.
We had a lot of fun in labs. Thanks.
Thanks for a picture perfect year, Mrs. Mansky. And thank you for helping me with my photo project for the art show.
We love you.
Hi, Ms. Malinowski. Thank you so much for everything you've done for everyone, for always being there for me to talk to and that nice couch, for all you do for the school and for the community. Thank you also for driving us to Holyoke and getting us lost by following a random van. Also for Nicaragua. I'm never going to forget that, for all the wonderful memories we made. Thank you, Land Lobster.
Hey DG, thank you so much for being a complete and utter weirdo like the rest of us and making choir and our lessons so much fun. And for picking amazing songs for us to sing and leading us to NISMA Gold with Distinction for 3 years in a row.
Hi, Mrs. Milson. We just wanted to thank you so much for everything you've done these past few years for us. And I would like to personally thank you for making me into the #1 chair stacker.
Thank you for giving us cupcakes and trig on our birthdays. Those were delicious.
And I still want some more.
And thank you for your lovely announcements at the end and beginning of the day. We love you.
Mr. Botto and Megan, thank you so much for all you do for organizing the buses and organizing the sports. Also, when are the squash courts going to be done?
Mr. Zangi, despite all of your pop quizzes, thank you for making global fun and helping us all pass the regents.
Mr. Zangi, for always making class fun and keeping us on our toes with your screaming. Don't worry, I'll never use Singapore Sunset Saffron.
Thank you, Mr. Dean, for everything you do for us, and thank you for always helping me find John Grisham novels. You're the best.
Hey, Miss Spot. Thanks for being the best and having the best class. You rock.
And thanks for letting us always come in and hang out with you during free periods and lunch.
Hola, Senora Martinez. Thank you for all your help in Spanish and for always making pina coladas.
Miss Oldowski, thanks for always hanging out with us 6th period.
You're always going to be a 4 in our hearts.
For being an awesome teacher, and I'm sorry for always talking in your class, but your love for science definitely shows.
Hi, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much for being an awesome teacher and always hanging out with us world travelers. Hi, Miss Boltry. Thank you so much for helping us with National Honor Society and telling us to always keep our options open.
Thank you, Mrs. Reeder. Thank you for being the best principal the past 4 years. We miss hearing you every day in the announcements in the morning, and we'll miss you so much next year.
Thank you for making this trip to Nicaragua so memorable. We'll miss you, Queen Bee.
Merci, Madame Shepperson. Je t'aime vous. I love your class and you're an amazing teacher. I'll miss you.
Bonjour, Madame. Thank you so much for being here for me for the past year. I'm going to miss you so much, and I love our daily hugs.
Thank you, Miss Nia. 谢谢你，毕老师来我们学校教书传播中国文化，然后教给这些同学们关于我们国家的一些知识。
Thank you, Mrs. Scoop, for being the best English teacher and teaching us all how to write.
Thanks, Mr. James. You're the best. We're gonna miss you.
Hashtag no dapple.
Thank you, Mrs. Snyder, for always making us laugh and smile every day.
Thank you, Mrs. Snyder, for always giving us great advice.
Thank you, Mrs. Robertson, for being such a good U.S. teacher. Now I know that I'll have to move my family to North Dakota.
And thanks for being the best mock trial coach. Now we know to be really transparent in everything we do.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Thank you, Miss O, for everything you've taught us and for being awesome. And thanks, Jackie, for being a rock star and being always there for us.
Thanks, Mr. Bliss. Your physics jokes rock. Hi, Mrs. Spalding. Thank you so much for all the great math lessons you taught me. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, Miss Kaz. Even though your notes were literally mission impossible the first week of freshman year, I'm going to miss you so much and thank you for everything.
Hi, Mrs. Keener. Thank you for being an awesome Zumba teacher and teaching me some great dance moves.
Hi, Mrs. Ricka. To your favorite students, we just want to thank you for everything that you do and for brightening our day every day we come to band.
Thank you so much for getting us to love our instruments so much.
We love you.
Thank you, Miss Feedback.
And remember, if it walks like a duck,
Talks like a duck. It's a duck.
Thank you, Miss Eddie, for everything you do for the school. You just light up the room with your kindness and generosity, and you're one of the best drama directors ever.
We love you, Mr. Michaels. We love math almost as much as you love The Bachelor.
These are rows and these are columns. Thank you, Mrs. Healy, for learning the material with us every day.
And thanks for always fixing the printers.
Thank you, Mrs. Martels, and thank you for the holy water so that we could drive to Chick-fil-A safely.
Hi, Ms. McDermott. Thanks for being a great teacher and a great person. And sorry I never made sense in class, but thanks for doing with me anyway.
Hi, Mrs. McDermott. Thanks for putting up with me in class and at family parties. I'm going to miss you so much next year.
Hi, Mrs. Hutton. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. You've been great in our lunchtime meetings, and we really appreciate everything you've done for us. Thanks for leaving the swell on the table every day. You're the best. We love you so much. Love you.
Chica. Thank you, Senora Perez-Bode, for all the fun stories you always told about Cuba in our Spanish class, and I had a great time.
Thank you, Ms. Fowler, for helping provide organization to the senior class. We wouldn't have as much fun without you.
Ms. Schwabel, thank you for stepping up as interim principal this year. We really appreciate everything you did for the school, and thank you for always being a smiley face in the front office.
Hi, Mrs. Spraza. Thank you so much for all you've done for the senior class, from organizing all of the events, such as father-daughter, and thanks so much for being a great government and economics teacher. I will always remember your boyfriend, Warren Buffett.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Literally.
Thank
literally.
you.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank